And yet we keep score so often by how we dress, or by our possessions, or our house, or our cars. Though we suppress it reasonably well. But if we get to the point where we're sneering at others and sneering at those who point these things out, then we belong under the condemnation that Jesus has for the Pharisees. You are the ones who justify yourselves in the eyes of others, but God knows your hearts. And then this stinging word: what people value highly is detestable in God's sight. That's what the text says. It's not that all human values, without exception, are necessarily disgusting. Obviously, that's not the case. But what people value highly, that is, so that it becomes what you want the most, what you are coveting, what becomes God for you, becomes wicked. It's not that the thing is itself necessarily wicked. The text does not say what people value that is wicked is detestable in God's sight. There are some things that are detestable in God's sight, whether you value them highly or not. But even things that you do, that you value, that are not wicked, that may be good things, may become wicked if you value them highly enough. You may value, for example, a good education. That's surely a good thing. The Bible nowhere commends stupidity or ignorance when you have the opportunity to learn more. And yet somehow advancing in education could become God for you. It's more important that people think you to be highly educated than that you hear God's well done on the last day. And then it has to be said, what people value highly is detestable in God's sight.